The designees are the ones who are really in charge. That's you.
It's next week. It's a rally.
What for?
She's a witch.
There's a crowd online who are saying that the women were burned for being like us.
They are not like us.
Let's it go.
Rowan!
Bathe us, man.
Is the witch finder of the king.
She begged for blessing from her dark lord. A demon had me winning.
Those words are wicked. Never spake them. What do you want from me?
Only this.
Are you the midwife, Suzanne?
Aye. Is one of you hurt?
Come with us. Now.
I've done no wrong.
That's not for you to say.
No.
But for men of God.
No! I've done no wrong! I've done no wrong!
Never before have there been fewer men in government, in the media, in our courts and factories, our military, and never before have we had less control over our lives. We have rolled over, given up, drinking a beer, scrolling our phones, playing a video game, ceding our livelihoods and our dignity to a powerful cabal of women who have only just begun their slow and careful overturning of our lives. You know who they are. And you know what they are. Go ahead. Say it.
Witches.
Say it! Witches! Say it! Witches! Say it! Witches! That's right. Witches.
Leave me alone. Are you gone?
I'm always with you. I'm a part of you. The part you pretend not to see when you look in the mirror. Is it good? Fire can feel good too. See what happens when you touch it. It's not so hard to be happy, is it?
What are you doing?
I got hungry.
Was he here?
What?
Was he here?
No.
Well, why are you wearing that?
No.
You don't remember putting it on?
No.
He is here. I don't understand how he's getting in with all the protections on this place. Yeah, the first night you were here, he couldn't get in. He set that fire to flush you out, so... What's changed? The necklace. It's giving him access to you somehow. Here. Let me take a look at it. It connects him to you, obviously. But you were connected before you put this on. So, maybe it's some sort of amplifier or conduit. I'll get it out of the apartment, and we'll see. I'll get it to the Telemaster.
No! Give it to me!
Rowan!
Give it to me! Don't come near me! It's mine! You can't have it!
Okay.
Stay away from me! It's mine!
All right.
No! Stay there! You can't have it! It's mine!
Rowan.
It's mine! He's in my head! It won't stop! He won't leave me alone! I'm sorry!
It's okay.
I lied. I'm sorry I lied.
Hey, look at me. Okay? Rowan.
Here, take it.
All right, I'm going. You be safe.
Come on in.
Thanks for meeting me.
Sure. What's going on? Here, sit.
Yeah. I have to show you something.
You okay? Okay.
How are you so calm about this? That's your mother's heart.
Well, I've seen a lot of hearts. Who's Night Night 88? Do you want some coffee?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
He's just this asshole who's been DMing me. So I tracked him all the way to a fringe image board, and it turns out there's a whole group of them posting about witches.
Are they the ones burning women?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, not this guy. He's just some local, but he's spreading it. And now he has Deidre's heart. He's actually right. He has a witch's heart. We have to do something. This is our family, your family. I know it's probably different. Coming into all of this so suddenly. I mean, you got to live your whole life thinking you were normal. But you're not normal. You're one of us. And we don't have the option to walk away. When they come for us, we have to stand together and fight, or they'll destroy us. It's what they've been doing for centuries.
If this is that important, where's the rest of the family?
They don't take it as seriously as they should. I thought maybe you'd be different.
Tessa, look, I admire your instinct and conviction towards justice, but I'm not a vigilante. I don't want to get involved.
You got involved with Carlotta.
That was different. I was in danger.
Sorry.
A heart is not a person. It's a muscle. It's nothing worth risking your safety over at all, under any circumstances.
The heart of the designee is sacred to him.
You know how these guys on the internet are in your head and you can't stop thinking about what they're saying? He's like that for me. He's trolling me. And I don't like it, and I don't want it.
Do you know what my power is?
No.
I have the power to glamour. My awesome witch power is that I can put a man under a trance for a few minutes so they can't think straight. I mean, what kind of power is that? But you have real power. Right at your fingertips, and you're doing everything you can not to use it.
Because there's a price with him. I don't want his power. I want my own power on my own terms. Do you understand that? Tessa, listen. My advice to you is don't feed the trolls. Just go live your life.
Maybe you should go do the same.
I wish I could. Believe me, I wish I could, but that's just not possible anymore.
Are you sure? Or is that something he wants you to believe?
Rowan Fielding is here to see you.
Oh. Well, what a nice surprise. How are you settling in the house?
Oh, I'm not. I won't be.
Well, it's been hours since we came from Haiti. I can't imagine it sitting there empty.
Do you want it? I'd sell it to you for $1.
I can't let you do that. That's just bad business. I can see there's mud in your pump. Here, sit down, have some tea. Tell me all about it. You're just not used to him, is all. As soon as you settle into your new role, I know you'll find him useful.
I want him gone.
And he spooked you, didn't he? That incident with Carlotta.
Why does everyone assume they know what happened?
Are we wrong? Sure?
No, thank you.
Now, I understand how that would be upsetting. But you don't have anything to be afraid of. Take the reins. Tell him what you want. He's part of you.
I want that part cut out.
Well, I wish I could help, but it's impossible.
How long have you known?
Known what, Sheriff? Your tea's getting cold.
The ALS. How long since it was diagnosed?
You mustn't tell anyone. Jojo in particular would not take it well.
Everybody's gonna find out soon enough. Your lung function is very impaired. Have you started cell therapy?
Yeah, last week.
It's good. There are a number of new treatments. If you want me to consult with your doctor and review your treatment plan, I'd be happy to.
Thank you.
If you knew there was a way for me to remove the disease from your body completely, you would want me to do it, wouldn't you?
Of course.
It's exactly how I feel. I want my own self back. So why won't you help me?
He can't be gotten rid of. But a transfer was performed once for Catherine Mayfair to her brother, my father, Julian.
How do we do it?
I wouldn't know where to start. But my cousin, Dolly Jean, might know. I can talk to her.
Please, yes. Yes, thank you.
Now, I have an idea. I wonder if you could help me out. You know, we run the Mayfair wing of NOLA Medical. Would you do a walkthrough with JoJo? Well, she's on the board, and we're doing a review of our care model. I would love your expert opinion.
I'm sure there are many experts here.
And you're asking me to do a favor for you, Cher. And surely you'll grant me the same courtesy. Now, you come from a long line of healers. And you're making them all proud.
If I can understand how the connection between Lash and the family began, then I have a better chance of ending it.
But it's a magical object, Cyprian. There's no way to predict what will happen when you connect with it. It could be very different. I can't promise to keep you safe.
No, but I'll feel much better with you watching me.
We should take this to the Mother House. We need real guidance.
There's no time for that. You ready? You can stay here with me, or I can do it alone.
No, I don't know sorcery. I only done good by you. Bring comfort to you. I always done what was asked of me. Galen, I cured your way for the favors. And yeah, Marcus, I come to heal your leg that was hurt with the plough. You walk good enough now.
And how? How has she worked these cures upon ye, I ask? By devilry, by congress with Satan himself, who in exchange grants her the powers of black magic.
Healing work is God's work, not the devil's. I know not Satan. I learned the midway's trade from earthly women. Wives, sisters, mothers to you. You've known me since I was a bairn, have you not?
It should be no witch. Let her face the river.
Isn't this a little early, even for you?
You can blame her. She's driven me to it.
She has, and quickly. I can't fathom for the life of me why you think we should capitulate to this.
We can't exactly force her to behave like a designee.
Have you tried?
After 30 years of Carlotta strangling the power out of the designee, we need someone to lead us who believes in this family. Now, Rowan, raised out of the nest, perhaps it's too much to ask her to change.
But will he change?
He might. If he doesn't, so be it.
I did find something in your father's diary.
Should be taking a risk.
Perhaps warning her would be enough to get her to change her mind.
Think it's still in the house?
I know where to look. One hiccup. For this to work, the family's going to need Deirdre's blessing. And how we get that, only heaven knows.
But don't give me too much credit. I was just being sentimental.
We are fully dedicated to becoming a world-class institution, and that includes actively searching for a new chief of neurosurgery.
Very flattered, but San Francisco's my home.
Is it though? I mean, what's there for you?
My job, for one.
Sure, but at this job, you'd be your own boss. Okay, may I at least tell my dad you're thinking about it?
You can tell your dad whatever you want. It's down this way.
Is everything okay?
Really? You won't leave me alone.
I wish I knew how to help you. God, there are people in our family who would kill to have him. I don't mean that literally.
Are you sure? Treasure? Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I have visions sometimes. Premonitions.
Oh, wow. What did you just see?
I need to take you to the house to meet someone. She's here.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you so much for doing this for me.
Don't thank me yet. This way, dear. Come and talk with us.
I'll be right in just one minute.
The object of the ceremony is to transfer the power to a female next of kin.
Okay.
Are they coming?
They'll be here. The ones who matter.
They all need to come. They all matter. And you will also need to do your part.
Whatever it takes.
That's well put, because it may take something.
What do you mean?
Lasher is connected to our family's bloodline, to your matrilineal bloodline, the blood that's been flowing through your veins since you were conceived. A connection to him has always been there inside you, dormant. If we're successful and he leaves you, you may suffer other losses as well.
Other losses like what?
I hear you have a medical intuition.
Like many doctors, I do, yes.
You don't believe your gifts have helped you in your profession?
Are you saying that without Lasher, I'll lose 10 years of medical experience and my board certification?
Bear with me, sweetheart. I'm not trying to set your teeth on edge, but you need to know the risks before you commit to this.
My ability as a surgeon is my own. It has nothing to do with him.
Everyone who walks into that room today is taking on risk. They all know that, and so should you. How it goes is down to him and how he responds to your request.
Is it worth it, Rowan?
Who will he go to if this works?
That I don't know. She must choose him and he must choose her. Must be 50 years since anyone's been in here. Carlotta locked the door and threw away her key.
She didn't clean anything out.
I imagine she tried. Was met with some resistance. This was her father's workshop and he left it protected.
Was he a doctor too?
A banker with a penchant for necromancy. There it is. Get this for me, would you, dear? Bring her out.
Whose bones are these?
Everyone's. She was assembled with parts from all the designees. She's their tangible presence in this world. Stella's teeth, Mary Beth's fingernails. Her head is Deborah's hip bone. The body of the designee is sacred to the man. That's why Julian used her in his ceremony, and that's why we're using her tonight. To do something of this magnitude, we need their blessing. You understand?
Yes.
And here's the final piece. Cut from your mother's head. Go on now. Braid it in. Sweetheart, if you want this to work, you need to behave like a Mayfair. If you let your rational mind get in the way, we may as well stop right now.
Okay, braid it in.
Mm-hmm. Braid it in.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
They say fire's a horrible way to die. So let's talk about this woman, Polly Jenkins, an entrepreneur from Memphis, burned alive yesterday with a stack of garbage. Now, if you listen to the media, they will tell you that she was a victim. But a victim is someone who has something done to them, yes? Nobody made Polly Jenkins practice witchcraft. In fact, you can read her testimony on her own website. She says that she lost her faith in the values of the Christian church, and she found them in sisterhood. She also talks about a network of women empowering each other. She pretty much spells it out right there, folks. There are women in this country who have made a deal with the devil to have it all, and Polly Jenkins was one of them. She is not a victim. And I am here today to tell you that women like Polly Jenkins are hoping that we will just stand back and watch while they take control, not just of the places where we live and work and worship, but our government and our military. And you are here today because you know that these women are not victims, and because you are not willing to cede control of your lives. You're going to fight, aren't you? You're going to make sure that any woman that makes a deal with the devil gets burned!
Pity know this woman. Pity know this woman. I pity not this woman. If she does try, and justice was done. And if she does no, she will have God's eternal salvation in his holy kingdom.
Mercy! I've done no wrong! I've done no wrong!
Suzanne, Deborah, Charlotte,
Jean-Louise,
Angelique,
Marie Claudette,
Marguerite, Julian, Mary Beth,
Stella, Antha, Deirdre,
Rowan.
Now the doll. Ancestors, mothers of our mothers, bearers of our coven, on this night we ask that you give us your blessing, honor our appeal, welcome Lasher into this room so that he may be bound to another witch. We beseech you,
grant us this request. We beseech you. Grant us this request. We beseech you. Grant us this request.
You suspected witchcraft. You have to report it.
Great speech.
Thank you, brother.
The other thing, too, is that if you see something, you need to take your camera out. You heard about the Mayfairs? Right? I mean, you've heard the rumors?
Who are you?
I'm Keith Murphys.
How you doing, Keith?
Here. Look at this. That's Deidre Mayfair's heart.
How did you get this?
Work in the morgue?
Folks, look at this. I have in my hands the heart of a witch.
The devil's lair! Vitimo me hinabora!
We cannot save her now!
Vitimo me hinabora! Vitimo me libera! Vitimo na me veni! Vitimo me hinabora! Vitimo na me veni! Vitimo me hinabora! Vitimo me libera! Vitimo na me veni! Vitimo me hinabora!
He's still yours. You need to call him. Use the words I taught you.
Mi daimon advieni. Mi daimon mihi labora.
Like you mean it. Call him.
Mi daimon me libera. Mi daimon adveni. Mi daimon mihi labora.
Y'all help her.
Mi daimon me libera. Mi daimon adveni. Mi daimon mihi labora. Mi daimon me libera. Mi daimon adveni. Mi daimon mihi labora. Mi daimon me libera. Something's happening. Mi daimon.
I feel him!
Mi daimon adveni. Mi daimon mihi labora. Mi daimon me libera. Mi daimon adveni. Mi daimon mihi labora.
Vitimo me hinabora! Vitimo me libera! The devil is her! Vitimo na me!
He's coming. Keep going.
Mi labora. Mi daimon me libera. Mi daimon adveni. Mi daimon mihi labora. Mi daimon me libera. Mi daimon adveni. Mi daimon mihi labora. Mi daimon me libera.
All of this to be rid of me.
Yes.
But look at you. After years of hiding who you are, you're finally uncovering your true self. Why would you forsake her?
I can be myself without you.
There are risks to what you're doing. You understand them?
Wait. Shall I? Be brave. Yes, I do. He has chosen. And can you still see? Yes. It wasn't him. It was always me. I'm fine. And why do you look so sad?
Come, my beloved.
Sip, the necklace is gone. You must find your own way out of the memory.
Whenever you're ready. Here I am. Am I a witch?
You're my witch. You will have all that you desire. And in return, you are bound to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
Hey,
Hi.
here you are. Night Night 88, right?
Yeah.
Did you bring it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in there. Wow. That's, really cool.
Thanks.
How'd you get it?
Just smart, I guess.
You are smart. I can tell just by looking at you. Are your eyes blue or green? You're really sweet, aren't you? People don't know that about you, but I do. And I know you want to give me that heart.
Look who came to our party.
I told you. That's Tessa Mayfair.
Good work, son.
Mi demon, an mi weni mi demon, mihi labora mi demon, me libera. Mi demon, an mi weni mi demon.
On the next episode of Mayfair Witches.
I'm just looking for Tessa.
Tessa's not in her room.
He's not with her. He's not with you. Where is he? We have a chance to get proof of witchcraft. No more hiding in the shadows.
Get me out of here!
Use the words.
Asher, why would you come to me?
Leave me alone.
Rowan isn't so much conflicted about whether she wants Lasher in her life or not, as she is conflicted about who she is.
Are you gone?
Is she truly a witch? She knows how she felt when she killed Carlotta. She knows that she did that.
I'm always with you. I'm a part of you. The part you pretend not to see when you look in the mirror.
She's denying who she is, and Lasher is the instrument of sort of torment for saying to her, see who you truly are. I can help you do that. And part of that is acknowledging you are a Mayfair and we are bound together. And together we make this powerful being, and you want that.
Fire can feel good too. See what happens when you touch it.
Parts of what he's offering are incredibly seductive. She's torn. She can't be both the powerful witch that Lasher says she is and also be with Sip.
What are you doing? Was he here?
What? Okay.
How are you so calm about this? That's your mother's heart.
Well, I've seen a lot of hearts.
Tessa is really a foil for Rowan.
We have to do something. This is our family, your family.
Tessa is a young woman in the family. She wishes she had more power. So Tessa is calling on Rowan and saying, you need to take on the mantle of what it is to be a Mayfair and to be a witch.
When they come for us, we have to stand together and fight, or they'll destroy us. It's what they've been doing for centuries. You have real power right at your fingertips, and you're doing everything you can not to use it.
Because there's a price with him.
And Rowan is saying, I don't want that. I didn't ask for that. This is not a battle that I want or would choose.
Just go live your life.
Maybe you should go do the same.
That's just not possible anymore.
Are you sure? Or is that something he wants you to believe?
Rowan Fielding is here to see you.
Oh.
She goes to Cortland to say, help me out here. Is there a way to get rid of him?
You don't have anything to be afraid of. Take the reins. Tell him what you want. He's part of you.
I want that part cut out.
Well, I wish I could help, but it's impossible.
She realizes in that moment that Cortland's very unwell.
The ALS. How long since it was diagnosed?
And I love that Rowan becomes really a doctor in this moment and this scene with him and is very compassionate.
If you want me to consult with your doctor and review your treatment plan, I'd be happy to.
Thank you.
But she also uses it as a way to convince Cortland to help her.
If you knew there was a way for me to remove the disease from your body completely, you would want me to do it, wouldn't you?
Of course.
It's exactly how I feel. So why won't you help me?
But, you know, Cortland is always selfish. He has other reasons to do what he's doing.
And you're asking me to do a favor for you, Cher. Then surely you'll grant me the same courtesy.
Cyprian is trying to understand Lasher's connection to the Mayfair women, and he touches the key in order to understand it. It's a memory. He can't help Suzanne. It's not like he's time traveled. This is a memory in the past, but he's able to watch it.
Come, my beloved.
So the origin story of that necklace is really that it's an emblem of her own freedom, and it connects her to Lasher.
Charlotte. Jean-Louise.
Angelique.
Rowan is really going to begin to see the beauty of the women of the Mayfair family, their connection to each other, their willingness to be there for her, to help her through this transition and this ceremony. She's really going to start to feel like a part of this family. I love that it's in the act of trying to get rid of Lasher that she really finds a place there in the Mayfairs and feels connected to the family for the first time.
Wait.
The necklace in our contemporary timeline can only be in one place at one time, and when it comes out of Rowan's throat and around the neck of Tessa, it has disappeared from the room in the Talamasca. It has disappeared from Sip's hands. He's no longer holding it, which means he can't release it, and he is now trapped in this memory.
You must find your own way out of the memory.